how did Grow a Garden got so big? It had 22 million players playing it in the new update. That is more than Fortnite, which had the highest players playing it record ever. So how did this Roblox game took over the internet? Here are 5 reasons why this worked. Effortless, addictive gameplay. So Grow a Garden is really simple. You just have to buy some seeds, sell some seeds, plant some seeds, and boom, you have a garden. And it grows offline. So that was a big thing. Because to play most games, you have to be online, you have to be there, you have to sit down, you have to play it actively in order to receive the reward. But Grow a Garden is super simple. All you have to do is just buy a seed, plant that seed, leave, and boom, you have a plant. So basically, it gives you dopamine hits without doing much, and everybody loves dopamine hits. So it is super effortless. Every single person can play it, from hardcore gamers to non-hardcore gamers. Everyone loves it because it's just so simple. And in a world of complexity, this is super simple and nothing like we have seen in a long time. So this contributed a lot to the success of the game because it was something so nostalgic yet so simple, but also addicting and also just so good and just super effortless and just simple. Reason 2, cross-platform accessibility. So basically, Grow a Garden can be played anywhere on Xbox, mobile, iPad, laptops, PCs, anything you name it, it can be played on it because it is so simple again and so effortless and just super basic. There's just simple base plate with 2 gardens and like 4 shops. So it is super lightweight as a game and it isn't very heavy as a game. So when a lot of people can play it without lagging and without needing good devices, it's supposed to it should blow up. It will blow up. Because a lot of people can play it, and most of the games, even if they are the best games ever, mostly do not blow up or get some attention because a lot of people just can't play it, and that is a huge barrier because most of the games are heavy, and especially in older mobile phones, and these things just crash, they lag even on your phones. And so to have a game which you can play without it being annoying is a huge thing, and it is super accessible. You can literally play it on like Xbox or even just tiny consoles. It's accessible to everyone, and that is what attract people to this game because anyone in any age group can play it without needing a high-end device or a good laptop or a PC. Rapid engaging content updates. No, this basically is one of the largest reasons why it got so big because they kept feeding the community every single week. Every single week there was a new update, some rare seeds coming in, which of course gives FOMO that OMG, I'm gonna be missing out and everybody else is gonna get that seed, or wow, that's a rare item, or wow, I need to log in to get it. And this creates, and especially when the seeds are limited, this creates a mentality where people know that something is limited and if they want their hands on it, they need to be there. And that is why people are there. 3 million every single day. Anytime I log in, minimum 2 million players on Grow a Garden. So at the start, I honestly did not get the hype. I was like, what is this? But as I read deep into it, because I was like, wait, whoa, what is in this? And this clicked for me. So especially when you have like seeds which are limited and like there's a specific time where you can get them and they're super rare and like only few people can get that. Amazing, right? Everybody's gonna log in and be like, we want that. Other than that, the shop refreshing every 5 minutes is another huge thing because like it's that gambling mindset of, well, wait, maybe in 5 minutes I'll have a seed, maybe in 5 minutes I'll be able to get a seed, or maybe I'm lucky, it's just you are testing your luck again and again because it's gambling addiction, and it works. Another reason is they kept giving new updates with like new pets, okay, new cooking stuff, new this, new that, and it wasn't just like some boring updates. They were good, engaging updates that really intrigues people and drives them in. So yeah, they really created an environment where it was just like, oh, like we're giving out, but like a digestible amount, but also not like something just like random that people just throw in. No, it was good things that people wanted or didn't knew that they needed. And especially releasing seeds on like every single update, like, oh, you have to log in, there will be limited amount of seeds, then if you can get your hands on them, woo. That is a very intelligent and great marketing tactic where to get players interested in your game. So honestly, impressive. Explosive social media virality. This was huge. Basically, this game just blew up on the internet, and if something blows up on the internet, people are gonna play it. out of nowhere, this game popped up on the internet. People started creating skits and how like simple it is. It just took like 3 days to create this game, etc. And then people were like stealing people's plants and this and that, and it just had a viral moment, and it had this huge thing of like a trend where people are like, oh, how to make your garden pretty, or how to make a heart plant, or how to set your garden so it's gorgeous, and etc. And it was a huge thing where people are just like flexing their gardens, who has the best garden, who has the most creative garden, etc. And like with many big influencers playing this, it became a new trend that people wanted to also join in on. So it exploded. Social media collaborative moments. So people in the summer over update thingy, if you remember the summer event, people could submit their plans, even if they weren't friends, just like random people submitting their random plans, and then you would get rewards. So basically the community, they had really great ways to just make a community and make people feel good by playing with each other, and have a system where people can easily play with each other. Any mobile person can play with any of their friends who has, like, for example, Xbox and not a laptop or a PC. And like it had a collaborative moment where people could just connect with each other while playing the same game, and it wasn't that hard. And especially with trading, people can give each other stuff without like a huge deal about it. They just like give stuff and boom, that's it, you give stuff. And the community is also good, and they foster the community really well. And there were a lot of collaborative moments where people just have to like help each other or willing to. So that makes people feel not alone, which in turn makes the game famous. So yes, those were the 5 reasons why Grow a Garden got so huge. So I really hope you agree with them, and if you don't, then okay, you can just drop down in the comments and tell me what you do agree with. And if you do agree with me, drop it down below. I still do not understand the hype. I do kind of, but like I also do not play it that much, but I will be trying it. This is, you can see my empty garden. But basically that's all for today, and I will see you next time, and goodbye. And yeah, subscribe and like the video and share it, and yeah, take care, bye.